Assalamu alaikum. 1 p.m. This is Radio Pakistan. The news read by Sumera Kamal. First, the headlines. Scrutiny of nomination papers for upcoming general elections will be completed by Tuesday. Former Prime Minister Yousuf Raza Gillani has urged for holding free, fair and transparent elections on time in the country. US CIA has categorized Indian Bajrang Dal and Vishwa Hindu Parishad as militant religious organizations. United Nations has welcomed extension of ceasefire in Afghanistan. And now the news in detail. The Election Commission will complete the process of scrutiny of nomination papers filed by candidates for upcoming general elections on Tuesday. According to Election Commission, a total of 21,482 nomination papers have been filed across the country for national and provincial assemblies. 6,063 candidates are contesting for 342 seats of the National Assembly, while 15,419 nomination papers have been filed for the Provincial Assembly's seats. As per the election schedule, appeals against rejection or acceptance of nomination papers can be filed by 22nd of this month. The appellate tribunals will decide the appeals by 27th, after which the revised list of candidates will be published on 28th of this month. Former Prime Minister and PPP leader Syed Yousuf Raza Gillani has urged for holding free, fair and transparent elections on time in the country. Talking to media persons in Multan, he said Pakistan People Party believes in democracy and has always worked for strengthening rule of law in the country. He said that eradication of extremism is vital for prosperity of the country, adding that PPP-led government had restored peace in Swat by launching operation against extremists and militants. On the second day of Idul Fitri today, the people are visiting their relatives and friends and also streaming towards the picnic spots, including parks and lakes, to enjoy the festive day. People, including women and children, have thronged to recreational places in all cities and towns across the country to enjoy Idul Fitr. A large number of youth are also visiting beautiful tourist resorts, including Murree, Swat, Kalam, Bahrain, Naran, Kagan, Galiat, and Lake Saiful Malook. In Islamabad, the families are thronging Rawal Lake View Park, Fatma Jinnah Park, Shakarparyam, Damneko, Rawal Dam, and Pir Sohawa to make full use of Eid holidays. World Fact Book of Central Intelligence Agency of United States has categorized Bajrang Dal and Vishwa Hindu Parishad as militant religious organizations. According to KMS, CIA has put these organizations under the category called political pressure groups. The CIA World Fact Book has not only arbitrarily identified the Hindu groups as militant organizations, it has also issued a map of India where it has shown line of control in Jammu and Kashmir with dotted lines depicting the territory as disputed. United Nations Assistance Mission in Afghanistan has commended the government of Afghanistan and Taliban for extension of ceasefire for an end to the conflict. In a statement, UN Secretary General's Special Representative for Afghanistan, Tadamichi Tamatu, said extension in the ceasefire provides as opportunity for initiating a negotiated solution to the conflict. Yamamoto said United Nations continues to stand with an Afghanistan-led and Afghan-owned peace process that will end the war. U.S. Secretary of State Mike Pompeo, in a statement, has welcomed Afghan President Ashraf Ghani's offer to extend the ceasefire and begin peace talks. He said his country is prepared to support, facilitate, and participate in these discussions. Mike Pompeo noted that the people of Afghanistan would benefit from the end of bloodshed. He said, "We have seen the positive reaction from Afghans on the extension of ceasefire." He said the Afghan leaders can talk together and resolve their differences. He said the U.S. is ready to work with the Afghan government, the Taliban, and the people of Afghanistan to reach a peace agreement and political settlement that brings an end to war in the country. Turkish President Recep Tayyip Erdogan talked with his French counterpart Emmanuel Macron and discussed bilateral ties and regional issues. According to Turkey's state news agency, both leaders also discussed issues of Syria, counterterrorism, and refugees. A 3-day Shandur Polo Festival will be started from 7th of next month in Chitral district. According to Tourism Corporation Khyber Pakhtunkhwa, all necessary arrangements have been made for the holidaying the festival in a benefic manner. Polo teams from Gilgit-Baltistan and Chitral will participate in the festival. Different cultural programs will be arranged in the festival, including paragliding, food stalls, music and traditional dances to promote tourism in the area. Similarly, a special tent village will also be set up to facilitate local and foreign tourists. In the FIFA World Cup, 3 matches are being played today in Russia. In the first match, Costa Rica will take on Serbia, while Brazil will play against Switzerland and Germany will face Mexico. And that is the end of the news. For more news and analyses, log on to our website, radio.gov.pk, and also watch live video streaming of our bulletins on the link facebook.com/radio Pakistan News Official.